Hey everybody, what's up, man? Let's hold the truth hostage where if the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies. But yeah, basically, man, I just want to thank everybody for joining the new Discord. Our Discord was nuked and we've recovered. I've done a lot of editing, and if you're looking to talk to like-minded guys from the Black Pill, even if you're not black pilled, you just want to learn, you want to share thoughts with guys that will basically not be emotional about it and just be honest, be have some black pill truth. And what I mean by that is that, when it comes to how we approach things in the black pill community is that, we're void of emotion and we're void of attachment when being honest, because the black pill in all essence is being loyal to logic. If you're loyal to logic, absolutely loyal to logic, then everything in life becomes mathematical. And what you'll come to find on the Discord is we have plenty of guys from the black pill with differing perspectives. And I know what you're thinking. Wait a minute, you're black pilled. You're supposed to all say the same thing. No, man, that's a lesser pill trait. The black pill, we're mathematical. We understand that 5 plus 5 is 10. 6 plus 4 is 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. Meaning there are different right and correct answers to things. As long as it's mathematical and it's absolutely logical, it makes sense. Now, we're going to be doing something very special to celebrate the release of, MGTOW Dictionary MD's book, The Black Pill, which is coming up. The 1-year anniversary of that is coming up on May 20th. I've talked to some guys, and I think it's time we just declare May 20th Black Pill Day. We declare May 20th Black Pill Day. And all you got to do, it's going to be very simple. All you got to do on May 20th is change the avatar on your social media account, your YouTube, whatever. Change the avatar to a black pill. And on this day, wear a black shirt. Wear a black shirt on May 20th for the black pill. So we're in solidarity. It's just to support the guys in the black pill community and just showcase that, we're not, it's a positive group of guys, positive group of guys seeking solutions and that are absolutely loyal to logic. So May 20th will be Black Pill Day, So put that on your calendar, man. May 20th, remember to basically change your avatar to a black pill. And on that day, if you're going to cam up, be wearing a black shirt, And also on May 20th, it will be very great if you just share your thoughts on the black pill and how it's affected your life. Maybe you could upload a video, maybe you can even upload an essay, So it would be very, very helpful if you do that. And, the goal is, man, we're at that point. And, shout out to Caduceus. I agree with him. You shouldn't be able to have a fellowship or a community on something so simple as just the plain logical truth. But that's the moment we're in a society. We're at the moment in society where you being logical and you being honest in an anti-critical thinking, anti-logical society, you can form a community on that. And I mean, technically it's not actually new, It's not the first time in history that we've had this type of scenario happen. You got to remember, at some point it was illegal. It was illegal to think that everything doesn't revolve around the earth. So you had a community of guys that, that had a community based on that. You got to think back in the day when, I think it was during the Catholic religion. I think a lot of the Catholics believe the whole universe the sun revolves around the earth, not the other way around. So you have to think guys were being killed and put at the stake for being logical. So you can, and this isn't the first time you have communities built around, or fellowships built around logic. Whenever critical thinking and logic is put at risk, you end up with this scenario where a group of guys come together, be it in secrecy or be it in a niche community, just form a fellowship and a community after it, So this is what's going on, and what you have right now, what's going on in the manosphere, is that the red pill community, red pill / purple pill community, is basically, and MGTOW too, it's basically mainstream. It's a mainstream way of thinking. First, for example, at first you had a lot of channels that covered MGTOW and red pill content. You had a lot of these channels basically being throttled, banned, their view counts lowered. But at some point, you got to understand, YouTube, the mainstream, you got men in there as well, and a lot of these men listen to the MGTOW content, listen to the red pill content. And this is why I refer to that community as a lesser pill community, is that they listened. I mean, you even have Elon Musk saying, take the red pill. Because what they realized is that the red pill community, MGTOW community, they're not a threat to operating outside of the domestic boundaries. A red pillar will still try, their whole goal is to succeed within a broken system. And MGTOW guys, you'll have them claiming they're going their own way, but in reality, they're just walking around in a system. And there's a lot of complaints about the system getting better and so on, And the reason you had a guy like Elon Musk, when you have a billionaire come out, I think Elon Musk is damn near worth almost $500 billion. If he comes out and says, yeah, take the red pill, that's not a good sign. That's a sign that this isn't a solution anyway. Because the lesser pill community teaches guys to be delusional. The delusion is that, oh man, the laws are going to change. We're going to have men and women back together. You know what I'm saying? All these delusions you have in the lesser pill community now let's take it with a black pill approach. If you break it down mathematically, you realize this is delusion, because you're telling me a group of guys, and trust me, the MRA failed already, the men's rights activists, they succeeded in getting the word out, but dude, the laws didn't change. I mean, I plan to cover that Cain Velasquez, the MMA fighter, and how this is just further proof that you gotta be black-pilled. You don't have a choice now. They're flaunting it. When a man's child is touched, and, I'm not agreeing with him having a shootout and all that, but when they just release the man, the pedo that was touching his child, you know what I'm saying, and return him back home to when he lives above a preschool, a daycare, whatever. I'll get into that later. But basically, the reason I call them the lesser pill community, they're mainstream now, is because a lot of these guys are complaining about living within the system and trying to succeed within a system designed to systematically destroy them anyway. And this is why you have a lot of black pill content being throttled, videos being blocked, and so on, channels being shadow banned, because black pillars will tell you the black pill truth, which is absolutely void of attachments and void of emotion and absolutely loyal to logic. And when you're absolutely loyal to logic, you understand that the problem is the location. You know what I'm saying? The problem is the location. You know, the problem isn't that it's impossible. You'll have guys in the manosphere in the lesser pill community bitch about having children, getting married, and so on. You know, all this crying and teary-eyedness. Oh, I can't have a child in the US of A. I can't have a child in Canada. I can't have a child in Australia. I can't have a child in the United Kingdom. My life is so sad. When in reality, you can have a child, not in that location. And this is why I say the red pill, or as I refer to it as the lesser pill community, is now mainstream, because when you got Elon Musk saying take the red pill, he's basically saying he knows these red pillars are still operating in this society. They're not leaving. They're gonna try. Their goal is to have children in the society and provide the system life support through their seed and participation. So there's no real threat with the red pill community. You know, there's no real issue. These guys are still gonna buy. Their definition of success is still living and residing within the location of the problem. You know what I mean? So they're not a problem. That's why you'll have an Elon Musk who's bordering on $500 billion saying, yeah, take the red pill, because it's not a threat to his business at all. You know what I'm saying? Because they know the red pillars are still domestic in their thinking. They're still trapped. They're so emotional, the red pill community, that they're abandoning logic. You know what I'm saying? There's no way men in this country will change the child support laws, the family court laws, the legalities. You're not going to change any of that. You don't have enough support. You're looking at facing $1 trillion government, $1 trillion corporations, the female vote, and the male vote, men that don't agree with you. It's absolute sickening delusion that any man still thinks, yo, there's an ounce of change that can be made legally. The only thing men can do domestically in their location is actually not invest their seed into that location. You know what I'm saying? And those that choose to each his own. You made your choice. It is what it is. But those other men that have taken a black pill realize, hey, you got to remove your seed. Why would you plant a seed in a soil that's poisoned and eroding? And that's what's going on. I mean, what's happened, and America is a great country, great country. But what's happened with America is that America's become a land of profiting and automation. Work. You want to succeed, you can make your money here, no bones about it. You could succeed. There's so many ways to make money here. But when it comes to the family aspect, when it comes to having a family, that's where that greatness has decayed. It's decayed. You know what I'm saying? You bring a child into this world and you have to look at that kid with the honest thoughts that, yeah, you could lose access to this child, because at the end of the day, by having a child, you've basically become submissive to the government and, the agent of the government, which is, they got the women as the agents. And the thing is, it ain't the women's fault. The women are being played by, the greatest conquerors of all time, our fellow man. And for any man to think, oh man, the women are putting men on child support and it's their fault, it's it's them, you know what I'm saying? I used to be part of that way of thinking. Then I, went completely loyal to logic and realized, yeah, these women are playing and being manipulated by, man's greatest enemy in competition is fellow man. And that's how this whole system's been designed. So it's to be expected that the women just can't mentally operate at a high caliber enough to actually defeat the programming and agenda because it's man-made. The only people that can actually detach themselves from this is men. That's why you see this manosphere content expanding, because only men can actually, separate themselves from a system made of their fellow man. Because man's looking at it, man's looking to not be submissive naturally. So you're looking at the system from that perspective. But, this video went a little longer than I thought it is. But remember, May 20th will be Black Pill Day. We're going to be celebrating MGTOW Dictionary's book he put out called The Black Pill. And we'll basically celebrate the community, man. Put on a positive spin. And all you got to do on May 20th is change your avatar on social media or YouTube to a black pill just for one day. And if you're going to cam up or you're going to be outside that day, whatever, or you're not outside, just wear a black shirt. Just wear a black shirt in solidarity to your black pill brothers and fellowship. And this will help guys out, and we'll put out the message that, yeah, dude, we're guys that are actually, positive minded, and that we could even celebrate a day without any destruction or delusion. You know what I'm saying? Like the lesser pill community. And the reason I bring this up is I think MGTOW Day, they put it right after Valentine's Day. I think that's when it's set up, right after Valentine's Day, which, it's a very emotional reason, and you still got guys complaining about Valentine's Day and, women losing men or whatever. It's BS. But, yeah, so Black Pill Day, May 20th, it's not attached to, any Valentine's Day. It has nothing to do with any negativity. It's just a day of positive, and we got some stuff planned out. Also on that day, if you want to stream a video, it would be great if guys were streaming May 20th about the black pill, their thoughts on it, or upload a video, an essay, May 20th. But this has been Hold the Truth Hostage, where if the truth was so important, we wouldn't negotiate with lies. Peace.